Hey everybody, CJ here, and in this video we're going to show you how to use an awesome free plugin called WPClone and how to use it to actually load up the dummy content for our 5-page website. So you're going to start by just logging into WordPress. We'll use the username and password listed here, so you'll want to highlight and copy your password to log in here. We'll paste it and log in. Now, just so you know, and we're not going to want to remember that password, just so you know, it's normally recommended to, as soon as you create a WordPress account and install WordPress, doing it through the steps I've shown you, that you, make sure the password is something you can remember so you don't lose it, since this is ridiculously long. But B, you want it to be somewhat like this. You want some uppercase, some lowercase, some numbers. Mix it up a little bit. Just try to find a way to do it so you can remember it, because that's the important part. But we'll get back to that in a second. We're going to go ahead and start by looking up the plugins. So we're going to go over here and hover over plugins, come down to add new, click on that. Then we're going to search. We're just going to simply put WP space clone and hit enter. And you'll see it here, WP Clone by WP Academy, and it'll say by WP Academy down here as well. Just install it. It says untested with your version of WordPress, but as of right now, I've tested it multiple times and everything is still working great, so we're good to go. Let's go ahead and click Activate Plugin. And you have WPClone. If you look down on the left hand side of your dashboard, we'll just click on that. That's going to bring you to the actual WPClone dashboard. Now, you can use this software to create backups of your actual site. In case if something happens and it crashes, you can create a backup and copy the URL and download it direct. But for this feature, we're just going to restore from URL. And the URL we're going to restore this from is got to put the http://litl.me/install. And that's INSTALL. Hopefully I spelt it right. We'll click I agree and restore from URL. It could take a couple minutes. It all depends on your internet speed. Most of the time, with the size of the site that I created for you guys, it's kind of small, so it should work. There you have it. Now you're going to have to redo your permalink structure, but before that, it's going to actually update your database, which is going to change your usernames and passwords, which is why I said not to worry about it. The username that is set is SBA, as in Small Biz Academy, and the password is incorrect. INCORRECT. Yes, your password is incorrect. Gotta have a little fun, right? So let's go ahead and log in. You don't want to remember that either. We're going to get rid of that one here in a second. And then you want to make sure that it's set to post name. That's going to be best unless you're going to do a whole lot of blogging on it. Then what I would recommend is highlight post ID, copy it, click back on post name. It'll leave it like this, and then just put in post ID in front of post name. But for right now, we're going to leave it post name. If you want to do it the other way, feel free. It's always, good to do what you think is best for your business. So, and save changes. Now that that's done, we're going to go to users and click on all users. And you're going to see here, this is the dummy user, if you will, that we use to create it. So you're going to want to create a new user. Just click add new. Create your username and your email. First name, last name, website. On this, you want to make sure you fill this out. This is going to help in the comment section and things of that nature as far as getting you extra traffic. So http:// // and then your website. So I'm going to just use Small Biz Academy. And then you'll want to enter in your password. Now, when you do this, like I said, you always want to make sure it's something that is hard to guess. So you don't want to use, if you're a Michael Jordan fan, you don't want to use the number 23 or the word Jordan or Mike or Michael or anything like that. You know, if you're a Tennessee fan, don't put UT, no Big Orange, you know, stuff like that. You just want to make sure that the best way I word it, find two things that you really don't care about. You've not expressed interest either way, whether you like it or you hate it. Just something random that, you know, and you can Google funniest things to know and just find two different words. Use the two words together, change out some of the letters for numbers, and you should be good to go. You know, for instance, if you're using baseball, you may want to change the S in base to a $sign and the E's to 3s, or, you know, I's to 1s or exclamation points, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'll put mine in. And you want to make sure it says at least medium. I wouldn't recommend doing it if it said anything other than medium, or if you take it all the way up to being hard, I believe is, or strong. But anyways, we'll just go ahead, put this in, send password, that way you always have a backup, and make sure you click on administrator, add new user. Now this one you want to remember. So we're going to come up here and click log out. Put in your username and password. And log in. Remember password. And you're in here. And if you actually click over here, and we'll right click on this and open a new tab and look at your actual website. Here's your website. You have your logo's going to go here. You'll have everything through here, you know, and you can scroll through it and take a quick glance so you can see what it's going to look like when you're finished. That is it for this video. Come on and join us for the next video, and I'll walk you through how to customize this and put all your own information in here. So we'll catch you in the next video. See you in a few.